Good afternoon, dear viewer. Let's have a look at the markets. Start with BTC, then go through some alts and get an update on KRE. Uh, Maybe I should also put in oil. Um, let's have a look. Let's start with BTC. So, like I said, I bought a long position here, and then I said I will close it at 28,650. Even though I expect in the long run that we should tap at least 30,700. Yeah. So I did exactly this. I sold it with very good profit, and then the price dumped. So what I see here on a smaller time frame, yeah, it's how to say this. It's not the real dump yet. What I would call it is this some kind of a preliminary resistance. So like we see here, or how I see it is, we had 1, 2, big long 3 in terms of waves. Now we are getting 4, and then we should probably get a 5 until this 30, let's say 31,000 area. And what I expect to see here, and I already have a short position which I triggered up here and then added here, so it's underwater at the moment, but I'm not worried until this high is broken. What I want to see here is some kind of a triangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up. So I will probably be looking to close somewhere around about here. If not, sorry, I was wrong, and it will be automatically closed with a stop loss. So what worries me a bit with BTC, to be honest, is unless we get a clear break above 30,700, so I would expect to see something like this, then hold, and then get another leg up to round about 40,000. I will have to assume that this is just a corrective move. All we had is a corrective move, an A and B SE. So that's how I see it in the short term. It needs to break 30,700 and stay above. So then that would be our 1, our 2, our 3, our 4, our 5, and then we get a correction, and then we can move up again. Until I see that break, my thinking is we will see lower lows. Now let's go to some alts. So GRT. GRT, same scenario. So we had A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. So let me draw it maybe more clearly. That's 5. Then we had an A, B, C down. I am happy with what I'm seeing here on a smaller time frame. So if we look at the 1 hour, I'm seeing an impulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to see at least one more. And if BTC allows, I would want to see this high broken. Yeah, but only if BTC allows. So for me, this is an impulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are getting a correction now. We didn't get 5 waves down, so this is clearly a corrective move. So my thinking is I will be buying. I already bought some and sold. I started at 0.5. I will be stacking my long positions here. So I expect that we still go down and tap these, hopefully. Yeah, that would align with the scenario where for BTC we still have some moves down here. So GRT. If I look at the 1 hour, then I see also the beginning of our, this is our part of our correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leading diagonal. Then we have 1, 2, 3 up. That's our correction. And then we should have 5 moves down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I'm expecting. And this is how I want to have my orders triggered. Um, Dydx, so the decentralized exchange, if I recall this correctly. Here again, we have something that resembles an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got clear 1, 2, 3 down, very clear pattern. And again, we have 5 moves up. This is an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the correction, I expect at least one more impulse. So on the higher time frame, we either have an A, B, C, or we have an ABC here, then another ABC for a double zigzag, and then go down a little bit again. So at least this high needs to be broken. If we are lucky, then this high will be broken. And again, same scenario, just pulling a simple fib. I already bought at 0.5. I sold it at the top. I'm waiting for lower prices aligned with Bitcoin. I have my orders here. Same scenario on Iota. So I don't have to repeat it, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a corrective pattern, some kind of a corrective pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So stacking my entries, waiting. Very easy setups. We'll see how it goes. Here, maybe a little bit more tricky setup for my taste, but I will try it anyway. One thing that I like about this is this triangle pattern here. So that explains to me this is our wave 4. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we get some kind of a leading diagonal. Big drop down. That's our ending diagonal. So you can clearly see that they call it sometimes the falling wedge. It means that the price, that the strength of sellers is being exhausted. We should have, I think, dropping volume on this. Yeah, we do. So we have dropping volume on this. So that looks good to me. Yeah. So that looks like an ending diagonal. What these ending diagonals normally do is if we go down to the 1 hour, they go in these 3 wave moves, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then they do this carry over or throw over, if you can call it that way, and then they shoot up. So I would expect that maybe we even break this low here. Yeah, so we should go down here somewhere. I already bought some. I already bought some of the alts, not waiting for the exact bottom, especially on this one. I see a big potential to go up quite a bit. But like always, nothing guaranteed. I don't know which way the price is headed. I could be wrong on this, so I'm using proper risk management. Last one, KRE. This is the banking system ETF. So that was my count. If I go on the weekly, this was my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, very clear impulse. Then we had a drop of ABC down. Then we had another very clear impulse, 5. And we get a correction again. So we get A, B, C. It's very similar to what we had here, a triangle consolidation pattern, which to me means this is the penultimate wave. We only have one more wave down. And I have my positions open here. This is my invalidation, this low here. If we go below this is my invalidation. So the risk to reward on this is pretty good. So we have 34% down, but we have round about 100% up. We should at least break this high. If this scenario is correct. Yeah. If we go down to the smaller time frame, what confirms my theory even better is that we have another triangle consolidation here. This is the penultimate wave. So we have one leading diagonal. Sorry, sketch is really bad. Leading diagonal, correction up, wave 3. So this is 1, 2, 3. This is our 4. And this is we're going into our 5. This is the end. Then we should shoot up. That's how I see it. So I explained a couple of scenarios I'm playing. We'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. We do get to make some money. Alrighty, with that out of the way, thank you so much. Have a very, very good day. So long. Bye bye.